Hello, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Mr. Zebron Ernest, a teacher at Al-Muntazir Islamic Seminary, Girls Wing. Now, this is revision sheet number 1, and here is where we ended. So I'm going to take you through the remaining other questions. Okay, so the questions are as follows. We have done this question, which is talking about two shapes, which these two shapes, when these two shapes put together, they fit exactly and they form a parallelogram. So this is the question which we have done. Now, the remaining other questions will be divided into 2 other videos. Okay, so starting with this question, we have this question here. This question, this diagram is not drawn to scale. It's just roughly drawn, and they say angle A or B is 40. So when they say angle A or B is 40 degrees, what basically they are focusing at is the middle letter. So when they say angle A or B, when they say A or B, basically they are referring to this angle here, angle O. So we have A or B. So A or B, they simply mean this angle here. So A or B is 40. So go ahead writing 40 degrees here. Angle B or C, again, they're talking about this angle O, but B or C. So B or C is a right angle. Now, when they say a right angle, they simply mean 90 degrees. So right angle means 90 degrees. So go ahead writing here 90 degrees because they are saying angle B or C. So B or C is 90 degrees. All right, so once you do that, then you have to work out the size of angle COD. COD, they are talking about this angle here, COD. So they are talking about this angle here. So COD, I can keep letter X because that's the angle which they are looking for. So as you can see that these 3 angles, X, 90, and 40, these angles are only a straight line. Can you see this straight line here? So angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So go ahead writing X, which is this angle here, plus 90 degrees, which is this angle here, plus 40 degrees, which is this angle here. The answer should be equal to 180 degrees. So in that case, you'll be able to work out the value of X. So collecting like terms here, this will be X plus 90 plus 40. This is 130 degrees equals to 180 degrees. To find the value of X, just do 180. This positive 130 will be shifted to this side. So it will be minus 130 degrees. So X will be equal to 50 degrees. Okay. So COD, angle COD, this angle here will be 50 degrees. It will be equal to 50 degrees. And here you write angle COD is, go ahead writing 50 degrees. Okay. So let me check if the symbol degree is there. Yes. So go ahead writing 50 because the degree is already there. Okay. So just write 50. All right, so let us go ahead. Let us move on. The diagram shows angle A. Okay, the diagram shows angle A. What is that angle? Let me try to show you angle A. This is angle A. Okay, the diagram shows angle A. So when they say angle A, can you see this curved part? This is the part they are trying to refer to. This is your angle A. Okay, this is your angle A. All right. Now the question is, tick the correct description of angle A. Okay, is angle A acute? No, angle A is not acute. Why? Because acute angle is angle which acute angle is any angle which is less than 90. So is angle A right angle? Right angle means 90 degrees. Right angle means 90 degrees, but this angle is bigger than 90 degrees. As you can see, this angle is huge. It's bigger than 90 degrees. Is that angle obtuse? Obtuse means bigger than 90. Yes, this angle is bigger than 90, but obtuse means it should be bigger than, obtuse means bigger than 90. Obtuse means bigger than 90, but less than a straight line. Bigger than 90, but less than a straight line. When I say a straight line, I mean 180 degrees. Now, as you can see that this angle is bigger than 90 degrees, yes, but it is not less than 180. It is not less than, it's more than 180 degrees, because 180 degrees is simply a straight line. So in other words, that angle A is not obtuse angle, and therefore it will be reflex angle. So we tick the correct description. So the correct description over here will be reflex angle. So go ahead ticking that part. All right. Okay, so I think that is clear. And angle A is reflex, but not acute, not right angle, even not obtuse angle, is rather reflex angle. Okay, the next question is, now once we know it is reflex angle, can you measure accurately? Can you measure accurately the size of angle A? Now, to measure any angle, we need a protector, and this is the protector which you're gonna use to measure this angle. Okay, right? So, so what we're gonna do is simply take a protector. Now, this protector looks huge. Let me try to adjust this protector. Okay, so 1 minute. I'll try adjusting this so that it can fit my page. Okay, so let us try to do this way. Okay, perhaps make it 125. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay. All right, so there we go. So what I'm gonna do is to measure the size of this angle. What I'm gonna do is to measure the size of this angle here. Okay, I'm gonna measure this angle, but now I'm gonna do just a simple trick. I'm gonna measure this angle here. I'm gonna measure this angle, this small angle here. Once I get the answer for this angle, then I'm gonna subtract from 360 degrees. Then I will be able to get this huge angle here, because using my normal protector like this, I can't be able to measure the angle which is bigger than 180 degrees. So what I want to do is go ahead measuring the size of this angle. Okay, so I'm going to read the size of this angle, the small angle. Which angle do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about this angle here. I'm going to measure this angle here. I'm going to measure this angle. Once I get the size of this angle, then I'm going to subtract from 360, because this angle here and the angle A together, they form 360 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to measure the small angle. Once I get this small angle, then I'm going to subtract from 360 degrees. Okay, so let me measure this small angle. Put the center at that sharp point. Okay, and then go ahead reading this line here. Can you see this line here? Let me try to show you. Can you see this line here? that line there. Can you see? This line is what we're gonna measure. Okay. Now that line is how much? That line will be, don't read it from 180, read it from 0. So this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Now, according to my protector, it is 40. This is 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay, I'm getting 43 degrees. Okay, so this part is 43 degrees according to my protector. Now use your protector. Don't copy my answer. Use your protector to measure this angle. Do not copy this answer blindly. Take your protector, measure this angle. You may get something different from 43. Okay, now once you get 43 degrees, then the question is to work out, to measure this angle. So what I'm gonna do is take 360 degrees minus 43 degrees. Okay, the answer which I get, that will be the size of angle A. So 360 you minus with 43, that will be 7, this will be 1, this will be 3. So that makes 10, 5, 6. So 370 according to my tools. So the answer will be 317 degrees. That is your A. So you write A equals to 317 degrees. And you're done. Okay, now if you use your protector, you may get something different from 43. So go ahead, write in your answer which you got from your protector. Otherwise, the protector or the tools I will be using here are not real. They are here for demonstration purpose. Here is a drawing of the net of a cube. Work out the surface area of the cube. We are supposed to work out the surface area. We are supposed to work out the surface area of the cube. What does surface area mean? Surface area. What does surface area mean? Surface area is a total of individual areas. So we have to find the area of this face, area of that face, area of this face, area of this face here. You have to find the area of individual faces. Then after getting area of individual faces, then to find the surface area, you will need to add these small areas. Okay, now how do we find the area of each face here? As you can see that from here to here is 40 centimeters. So if from here all the way up to here, from here to here is 40 centimeters. So you need to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to divide by 4 squares because from here to here, we are having 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. So when you divide by 4, you're gonna get each square equals to 10 centimeters. So go ahead writing each square over here equals to, each shape you see here is a square because they're talking about a cube, because a cube is a 3-dimensional shape which is made of squares. So from here to here will be 10 centimeters. 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 Total will be 40 centimeters. Okay. So work out the surface area. What I'm going to do is find the area of one face. And remember, this face is a square. So if from here to here is 10, even here to here will be 10. So now I can find the area of this face here, the area of one face. So area of one face, which is a square, area of one face, which is a square, will be equal to side times side. will be equal to side times side. And the side there is 10 centimeters times 10 centimeters. And the answer will be 100 centimeters square. So that is the area of one face. Now, to find the surface area, is now we know that each face here is 100 centimeters square. Each face here is 100 centimeters square. Each face here is 100 centimeters square, 100 centimeters square. Now, how many faces are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the surface area will equal. So the surface area will be equal to add all those 100 centimeters square. And there are 6 of them. So surface area will simply be equal to 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. How many hundreds are there? There should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each face there is 100 centimeters square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 100 here. So how many hundreds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 100, the surface area will be equal to 600 centimeters square. Bam, you are done. So this is the way how we do this question. Okay, so you can see, you can pause this video and try to copy the notes. And this is the way how we do this question. Okay. All right, so another question here is saying, work out the value of angle A. We are supposed to find the value of this angle here. But we have one principle which says that if you are given a triangle, like this, when you add 2 angles inside a triangle, when you add these 2 angles inside a triangle, the answer will be equal to the size of the angle outside. The answer will be equal to the angle which is formed outside the triangle, and that angle is A. So to find the value of angle A, there is a theory which says that the sum of 2 interior angles, of a triangle, that sum will be equal to the opposite exterior angle. The sum of 2 angles inside a triangle is equal to the size of one angle which is outside of a triangle. So you take 62 plus 49. That answer will be equal to the angle from the outside. Okay, so go ahead and write in here. So this will be, that will be 11, 10, 11. Okay, so the value of angle A will be equal to 111 degrees. And you can check that. So 62 plus 49, this will be 11 carry 1, that will be 10, 11. So the answer for the value of A will be 111 degrees. Give a geometric reason. So the geometric reason is what I was saying. This is the geometric reason which says the exterior angle of a triangle, When I say the exterior angle of a triangle, the exterior angle of a triangle is this angle from the outside. The exterior angle of a triangle, is this angle from the outside. Now this exterior angle, the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum, of the 2 interior opposite angles. The exterior angle, which is A, is equal to the sum of these 2 other interior angles. And this is what I was trying to explain to you. So the value of A will be 111 degrees. And the geometric reason for your answer will be this sentence here. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of 2 interior opposite angles. Okay. Right, so you can pause the video and try to copy all these calculations which I've showed you. Okay, I hope that helps. The next part will be this part here. Okay, so the next part will be this part here. This question is saying that you are given a cubot. You are given a cubot. A cubot has dimensions 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Part of the net of this cubot is shown on the centimeter square grid. Complete the net of the cubot. A cubot is a shape that looks like this. A cubot is a shape that looks like this. This is what we call a cubot. Okay. So how many faces a cubot has? A cubot has 6 faces. Now, if you can see here, they have drawn a net of a cubot. But if you count how many faces are here on this cubot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 faces. So the remaining, we are left with 2 faces to complete this net. We are left with 2 faces because 2 faces plus this 1, 2, 3, 4 faces gives you 6 faces. And these 6 faces make up a cubot. So now here you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 faces. Now we are supposed to complete this net of the cubot. How do we complete the net of a cubot? It's simple. To complete a net of this cubot, we need 2 other faces. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 faces. We need the other 2. Now you can see that any net, when you are drawing any net, we start with a base. So this face here is your base. How did I know that this face is your base? The base is a face to which other faces are getting attached to it. So you can see that this face here and this face here is attached to this face. So in other words, this face to which other faces are attached to is what we call the base. So this is your base. So now to this base, I'm gonna attach 2 other faces. Now, how do I attach the other 2 faces? It's simple. Can you see that from here to here, we have 1, 2 boxes. Can you see that? From here to here, we have 1, 2 boxes. So even go ahead drawing here, from here, count 2 boxes, okay? And then you go down to complete a face, okay? So the point here is that this face here should be equal to this face here. That's the point, okay? Likewise, this face here, from here to here, we can count 1, 2. We can count 1, 2 boxes. So even here, you have to count 2 boxes like that. And then go ahead completing something like that. So we'll be having the 2 other faces, which will be looking like this. And the entire net will now be looking like this. See the entire net I'm trying to draw, to highlight or to make lines look neat. Okay, so this is the net which they're talking about. This is the net which they're talking about. Okay, so this is how your net will be looking. Now, the idea is that when you're drawing a net, you should make sure that this side here, if it is counting 2, 1, 2. Even this side here, if it is counting 2, also this one should be counting 2, 1, 2 boxes. So this side should be equal to that side. Also this side should be equal to this side. Also this side here should be equal to that side. Likewise, this side here should be equal to this side. So that the net, when you close this net, you should end up getting a cubot. And this is how your cubot should look like. This is the net of a cubot, okay? So this is the idea behind. I hope you have no problem with this question, and I guess you can pause the video and try to complete this net, okay? Otherwise, let me try to proceed. All right, so I'm trying to adjust the lines here so that the lines should look straight and neat. All right, otherwise let us proceed. Now, this is the net of a cubot, and we have on it 1, 2, 3, 4 faces, and the other 2 faces are this one, the side faces. The next question here is, you are given 3 containers, which are shown below. We have a jug, which has a capacity of 2 liters. You can see 2L means 2 liters. Okay, and we have a cylinder, which has no dimensions, and we have a cubot. Now, the capacity of the jug is 2 liters, like as I said, and the cylinder has a radius of 5 centimeters. This cylinder here has a radius of 5 centimeters, and it has a length. When I say a length, I mean height. It has height of 15 centimeters. Can you see that? Oh, it has a length of 15 centimeters and height of 8 centimeters. Oh, sorry for that. So it has, a cylinder has a radius of 5 centimeters. Okay, so a cylinder has a radius of 5 centimeters and a height of 15 centimeters, a height of 15 centimeters. Okay, so I was reading something else. So height of 15 centimeters. Whereas a cubot has width. This part here is 12 centimeters, length 15 centimeters, height 8 centimeters. That is a cubot. Now put the containers in order of their capacities. When I say capacities, I mean volume. From smallest to largest. Sure, you are working. But you have given this formula which says volume of a cylinder is pi times radius times height of the cylinder. This is the volume. This is the formula for the volume of a cylinder. How about volume of a cubot? Volume of a cubot is equal to length times width times height. So copy these 2 important formulas. Volume of a cylinder is pi times radius times height. Volume of a cubot is equal to length times width times height. So go ahead copying these 2 formulas. They are very important. Okay, let me start with volume of a cylinder so that I can know which one will be the smallest and which one will be the largest. So let me start with volume of a cylinder because volume of a jug is 2 liters. So here I'm going to write volume of a cylinder equals to pi. Cambridge, do not use 22/7. Cambridge suggests 3.14. So pi, volume of a cylinder equals to pi times radius times radius. So radius is 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters times another 5 centimeters times the height. So the height is 15. So go ahead writing 15 here. Now, use a calculator to do that. Now, to save time, use a calculator. So you have, help me do that, 3.14 times 5 times 5 times 15. That gives you somewhere around 1177.5. And then this will be centimeter cube. Okay. Right. So you can try to use your calculator and check if that answer is correct. Otherwise, let us proceed. How about volume of a cubot? So go ahead, writing volume of a cubot. So volume of a cubot will equal length times width times height. So length is 15 times 12 times 8. So 15 times 12 times 8. So check if you have done correctly. Volume of a cubot is length, which is 15, times width, which is 12, times height, which is 8. So 15 times 12 times 8. If you do this calculation, we'll end up getting 15 times 12 times 8. We'll be getting 1140 centimeter cube. Okay, sorry, that's not the correct answer. This is 15 times 12 times 8 will be 1440 centimeter cube. That is the volume. Okay, so now 1440 centimeter cube. Now let's go to the volume of a jug. The volume of a jug is 2 liters. But as you can see that this is centimeter cube, this is centimeter cube, this is in centimeter cube. But now we need to change these 2 liters into centimeter cube. We need to change 2 liters into centimeter cube. How do we change 2 liters into centimeter cube? You have to know that 1 liter equals to 1,000 centimeter cube. So from today, you have to know that 1 liter equals to 1,000 centimeter cube. So if 1 liter equals to 1,000 centimeter cube, how about 2 liters? How about 2 liters? So you can cross multiply and see that 1 liter equals to 1,000 centimeter cube. So 2 liters will be equal to 2,000 centimeter cube. Okay. Now I know that the jug has a capacity of 2,000 centimeter cube, whereas a cylinder, I got 117. I got 1177.5 centimeter cube, and a cubot I got 1440 centimeter cube. 1440 centimeter cube. Can you see that? 1440 centimeter cube. That is for cubot. Now, which one is the smallest? So which one is the smallest out of these? Can I say the smallest is 1440? No. Can I say the smallest is 11? Yes, that could be the smallest because this is 1177. This is 1440. So try to compare this. This is 1177 and this is 1140. So the smallest is the cylinder. Okay, so put the containers in order of their capacities from smallest to the largest. So the smallest, don't write this number 1177.5. Just write the smallest container because the question here is put the containers in order of their capacities. So the smallest should be the cylinder. So go ahead, write in here cylinder. How did I know that it is a cylinder? It is because the cylinder is 1177.5, and this is having this is 1177, and this is 1440. Okay, so this is the smallest. This is the smallest. And the next smallest will be, this is 1400, this is 2000. So the next smallest will be Cubot. So go ahead, write in Cubot. And then the largest automatically will be a jug. A jug will be the largest. So go ahead, write in a jug. All right, I hope that is clear. So just pause this video and then do some calculations and then try to remember this. This is very important. This is very important. That 1 liter equals to 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, so go ahead, copying those and then finish up with putting the containers. The question is put the containers in order of their capacity from smallest to the largest. So you're working. This is my working. You can see all the way. This is my working all the way up to here. So those are my working. Okay. I hope if there is any problem, you can contact me or you can just meet me in the office and then we do further discussion. The diagram you see here, the diagram shows 2 straight lines, ABC. Okay, we are given straight lines. One is ABC, another one is EDC. EDC are straight lines. Okay, so BC equals DC. You can see that BC equals DC. So you can see these 2 lines here. They show that this line and this line here, they are the same, they are equal. Okay, likewise, DB equals DE. DB equals DE, okay? So, and we are given the angle EDB, angle EDB. So they mean this angle here, angle EDB. They mean this angle here. That angle equals to 116. You can see that it's shown 116. Now, what is the question? Work out the values of A, B, C. Okay, we're supposed to work out the values of A, B, C. So what I'm going to do is try to understand the concepts. When they draw a triangle, like this, and then they put these symbols here, do you know what it means? That means this angle equals to this angle. That is what they mean. Don't say this angle equals to that angle, no. If they draw a triangle like this, and then they put symbols here, they will mean this angle equals to that angle. So if this angle is 60, even this angle will be 60. Okay, I hope that is clear because this was taught in primary school. Okay, now let us try to talk about this triangle here. Let us try to talk about this triangle here. Let's try to talk about this triangle. Oh, before that, before talking about triangles, let us try to see the concept of a straight line. Let us try to see the concept. Can you see that this is a straight line? Now, when you take 116 plus A, the answer is 180. 116 degrees plus A, the answer is 180 degrees. Can you see that? Should I repeat that part or is it clear? I guess that part is clear because I'm taking a concept of a straight line. That 116 plus A, the answer is 180. So to find the value of A, this should be shifted to this side. So this will be 180 minus 116. That will give you the value of A. So A will equal, when you subtract that, that will be 4. This will be 6. So the answer will be 64. That is 10 178. So the answer for A, so A will be 64 degrees. Okay, so now, can I find the value of, which other value can I find? Okay, now, like as I said, talk about triangles. Can you see this triangle here? Let me try to show you. This triangle here. Can you see this triangle here? I hope you can see that triangle. Now that triangle has this symbol here, and there is this symbol. You know what this symbol means? It means that this angle here, which is B, equals to this angle here. So if this angle is B, even that angle will be B. So do you know what it means? If I take this angle here, which is B, plus this angle here, which is B, plus 116, the answer will be equal to 180. So B plus this B plus 116 equals to 180 degrees. How did I know? When you add angles inside a triangle, the answer will be equal to 180. So B plus B is 2B plus 116 equals to 180 degrees. To find the value of B, this will be 2B equals, this should be shifted here. So it will be 180 minus 116 degrees. So 2B, 180 minus 116, we got 64 degrees. To find the value of B, you need to divide by 2, So B will be equal to somewhere around 32 degrees. Okay, so go ahead writing B is 32 degrees. How about C? Now C, let me try to erase this so that I can have a neat diagram. Now for C, we said that, can you see these two symbols? Let me talk about this. Let me talk about this triangle here. We said that if they keep these two symbols here, they mean this angle, if this angle is A, even that angle will be A, but I got A is 64. So this will be 64, even this angle will be 64. But do you remember we got also B? B is 32. Also this part will be 32. How did I know? Because this symbol here means these two angles are equal. Now, how do we find the value of C? You take angle C plus 32 plus 64 equals to 180. Why? Because this is a straight line. Because that is a straight line. So I'm going to write C. To find the value of C, I'm going to write C plus 32 plus 64 equals to 180. So C plus 32 plus 64 equals to 180 degrees. Okay, collect like terms, 32 plus 64, that will be 6. That will be 96 degrees equals to 180 degrees. C will be equal to 180 degrees minus 96. C will be equal to, that will be 4. Okay, so 17 minus 9, that will be 84. Check this if it is correct. This is 10, carry 1, that will be 1780. So C will be equal to 84 degrees. Okay, so you can pause your video and pause this video and then take notes. Until next time, bye-bye for now. All right, see you next time. Bye.